Good morning. It is April 3rd and I'm standing here in front of Lake Oahe. Some of you may have heard of Lake Oahe during this movement because this was where the permit was not granted for a long time for them to build the Dakota Access Pipeline underneath this water. So as you can see, this is the Missouri River that goes through, and then right over here behind me is the sign for entering the Standing Rock Sioux Reservation. So you can see that there's a line and here's the water right here. I don't think it could get any closer. And unfortunately at this point in time there is a pipeline filled with oil underneath this beautiful, peaceful body of water. So I just wanted to kind of make that real for everyone that here it is. And yesterday I had the privilege of going down to an uncle and auntie's house, some elders that were really close to me at camp. And well, I didn't know them so well at camp, but whenever I would see them it would just kind of be supportive, and you know, we worked together in a couple situations, and a friend of mine had been staying with them and I was in the area, so they reached out and I was really grateful to be able to bring a couple friends down from the medics team who you know, are really still processing and working through a lot of stuff in their own emotional journey after serving for so long at camp. And the uncle was kind enough to offer an inipi, a sweat lodge. And so some of my friends had only been in once and one had never actually participated in that powerful ceremony. And so I'm really grateful that we got to have that opportunity to go and visit. I actually didn't enter into the ceremony, into the physical womb of the Mother Earth, because my own moon cycle came, and that's considered to be a ceremony that is bringing the energy down toward the earth. And the inipi ceremony really sends the prayers up. And so when a woman is on her moon, she's on her own ceremony. And so the Lakota way is not to mix those two energies because they're going in different directions. So I was able to just rest and hold space while a couple of my brothers went into that ceremony. And then afterwards we got to visit and just share stories about camp. It was really great. Just to remember those glorious days back in August and just kind of hear little pieces of each other's experiences and laugh and just, you know, really like feel that connection and that joy that we felt so often at camp. And at the same time, you know, discussed how things had changed over time and how the energy, you know, ebbed and flowed as different populations were there. And it's just really healing for us water protectors that were at camp, especially for a long time, to come together and share in that way. And I really hope that everyone out there gets a chance, even just call up a friend and say like, hey, remember when this happened? And, you know, just bring some smiles to your faces in that way. And remember that even though some of us are spread apart now, that we all share those experiences. And even though we weren't together every moment and we each had our own version of the experience, that we all carry that energy and that spirit within us, you know, and that here, this water, we can come and pray to this water anywhere that we are on this whole planet, and it's the same water, whether it's this exact water in Lake Oahe that Dapple is going under, or whether it's water in the other side of the world in Australia, where, you know, I have a friend who goes and prays. So I think it's just important to remember that this fight is far from over. It's really just beginning, and the water represents emotions as well, and the feminine aspects of us. And so healing the waters within, that project that I've initiated, is about also remembering to heal the water within ourselves. And going into a sweat lodge is one of the most powerful ways to do that, I really feel, because it's purging you, it's detoxifying you, and you're just surrendering in that steam, in that water, and bringing that sacred water, mixing with the fire. And I really hope that more people get the opportunity to do that. I'm on my way up to one of our first healing circle experiences that we're gonna just get together and share and listen to each other. A few of us just happened to be brought together on Friday night and felt that this would be a really important experience for us to come together and share. And so we look forward to bringing that opportunity around the country going forward. So just wanted to do this check-in. I'm gonna start to try to be more regular about my videos, and I hope you all had a good weekend. Bye.